on their ults, they're very strong versus this lineup of Winstrike, which I feel like Winstrike is kind of weak in a lot of fronts this time. I'm not crazy about their support duo. I can understand why they did it, of course, like, the AA versus the IO, but yeah, it's just it's definitely missing something. Like, they don't have this type of big team fight or big control or anything. These supports are lacking a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty much what just the RP into the Blood Right that's like a solid combo. I mean, sure, you've got like disruption into Blood Right, but not a lot of stuff outside of the RP that's going to allow them to make straight up plays to really capitalize on that hard hitting silence. Yeah,
just a big concern. And they also do at least have like the Bloodseeker versus the Pango match, like overall matchup in the game, which can be pretty okay. You know, the Rupture versus Rolling Thunder and whatnot. Same thing with the Silence too. But yeah, it just doesn't feel as nice. Like their last one, they had a really nice, well-rounded draft. This one, it just feels like it's missing so many different elements. Like they have no stuns, like actually zero. It's a skewer.
It's all on the mag. And you know, don't get me wrong. Tough. You know, Rebel last game, he did play a pretty good Magnus. So
it's true.
But it is a lot. It's a lot that he's going to have to do, a lot that he's going to have to set up for the team.
Yeah, it's weird when you... The last game, it's not like all the pressure was on him to land those RPs, so he landed some pretty nice ones. He had a lot of other stuff happening. This one, it's like, yo, pressure's all on you to get those for our team fights. Otherwise, we don't really have a whole lot coming in, unless we're just playing behind like a very farm jug because we got lucky with an Empower. So I'm definitely liking OG's positioning in this one a lot better.
Well, let's see. As, you know, coming into the series, I think even after game one draft, you know, we wouldn't necessarily expect to see what we did see from Winstrike there. So they might be able to come in with another solid showing here, despite the picks not necessarily looking to favor them. Top lane, some very nice damage hit onto mid one. But mid one able to grab that bounty rune still, despite the best attempts from Winstrike. So 3 bounty runes going the way from OG to start this game off.
No tell right away. We see the bracer build that we were talking about yesterday. I've seen like every IO now doing it pretty much. I think it kind of was happening before at like the high level pucks anyway. But now that he does have overcharge, they're going to look to get aggro on him here with the Blood Right, as well as the Disruption. Curious to see what Yamich overall throughout the majority of this game is going to do on the Shadow Demon, because it's one of the heroes I really do enjoy watching.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part in this sort of support versus support early on up top, who's going to end up winning these trades? Is the Shadow Demon going to have the better time zoning out the IO, or vice versa?
Yeah, I'd imagine the Shadow Demon does. He just got more regen to work with. Easier access to their couriers too. Thing is, Yamich can always walk over and snipe some couriers too to mess with some of the regen. So top lane should be pretty solid for them. Mid, I'd imagine the Magnus has a very good matchup versus the Pango as well. And bottom, they should have a good lane too. So that's the one thing we didn't really touch on, is how they've set themselves up for very good lanes.
Yeah, I mean, what is it that works about the Jug AA lineup? Because I feel like I see a lot of duo lanes where there's an AA involved, and it's not an easy lane for the carry.
I guess that's fair to say. It's not a phenomenal lane. It's just not a terrible lane, because Jug is always his own hero. He's always pretty decent if he's just got a supporter role behind him.
It's hard to ever go on in him. If they ever do, you know, the Ducalis is going to be able to pop thing up if they start getting aggressive on the towers.
Yeah, Ducalis is very, very at risk of dying though, quite easily.
Sure, he's got to be careful. Yeah. Absolutely, yes. If they get a couple of levels on them, Saxtra and Seb, they start
Thompson
heading in.
Oh!
I mean, the Shockwave's up in a second.
Is he just going to kill him with a Shockwave?
I mean,
he's got the Fairy Fire. He knows.
Yeah, level 1 Shockwave won't be enough anyway. He's getting hitting. Oh, Thompson, what's he doing? What is he doing? What? I mean, you're the expert. What was he doing for? What was he doing?
Hoping for a disarm.
Hoping for a disarm.
That's the only answer I got. Like, it's hoping for a disarm, and then he just clicked his Fairy Fire late.
No!
Like, I mean, that's huge, though. He just gave the Magnus first blood mid.
Yeah, what's he doing? Oh.
Right, like, what else could it be? What else? It has to be the disarm,
happens to the best of us, you know? We've all done this.
I don't even think the disarm saves him.
No, that was pretty wild there. Pretty wild stuff from top. So meanwhile, bottom lane, they do manage to get in on top of the Jug.
Okay.
Seb and Sax able to find the kill. Same time on top. Again, a lot of damage onto this Luna. Mid bomb. A few stacks on him as well, but No Tail should be able to offer up enough heals to keep him safe. But
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take back the 3 solid lane thing. 2 solid lanes. Jug is it's an okay lane. It's just an okay lane. Like it's but into Enigma.
I mean,
it just
that
breaks
sort of
you.
feels like that.
Yeah.
That's Jug as a hero, right?
He's
Jug
just
is
okay.
an okay hero.
Yeah, that's fair. And because they went for like stat build too. You see Seb, he's got like a null. He actually hits pretty hard with these Eidolons too. A tag team. Oh, Ducalis might go down too.
Yeah, I mean, as you said it, you know, you hit the levels on these two, they're going to just be able to run down this AA every time. You know, AA it's a free kill. It's a free kill for the take.
Yeah. I thought because of that, the Jug would be getting like really solid like free farm, but he's not able to really either because they're just messing with the creep equilibrium. So bottom lane looks like OG will be very happy with that one, but yeah, like mid's just a huge win for Winstrike. The Rune, Saksa with a nice little snowball play there, denying that from Rebel.
Top. Everyone just taking a lot of damage from Yamich and DK. This time they'll be able to turn, chasing down the Shadow Demon. They'll get in. The Bloodbright does hit onto mid one, but not enough damage from the Bloodseeker. Well, it's close.
Nice little 9 HP there on mid one.
He did the mass salve ready as well, so they'll be able to keep mid one in lane. And yeah, very interesting. I mean, I think, you know, something you got to remember as well, you know, Rebel was able to have a very solid showing on the Magnus last game, in a game where he was off to a tough start. It was against Thompson Pugner. He was losing his tower at 7 minutes. This time we're going to get to see Rebel really kick things off with a fantastic beginning in the mid matchup.
Yeah, he's just doing super well. Like already level 6, it's 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, you get this level advantage. You have the level 3 in power. Yeah, that death from Thompson really did just make this lane incredibly difficult with him. As now Magnus he could trade too reliably. Very hard for the Pango to step up without taking a huge amount of damage from the cleave.
Yeah, not that many lanes that, you know, Pango really just like, man, Pango smashes this lane matchup, right? So, not the worst position to be in as Thompson.
Bottom lane, it's going to happen again. I mean, it's a hard life for the AA. It's a very hard life for Ducalis.
I mean, they went Arcane Boots on Seb too, so it's just all-out aggression here. And because they have a hero like Tusk, you can't actually spin ever. You can't actually go for the aggressive play on him because you can just snowball away.
Yep. Trying to get in onto aggressive child, but not quite able to get in on top of him. I mean, he's still farming. I mean, as you said, sure, he's not getting free farm. It's not like the AA's deaths are creating a whole lot of space, but he's himself isn't getting totally zoned out by these two.
Yeah. He's just never ever. I feel like whenever you have like a Jug in a game.
I like this rotation here. Rebel coming in with the TP. He's got level 6. He's going to look to lock down mid one. Actually hesitates with the RP now. Use it. Make sure the mid one does not manage to escape. Thompson going to try for a kill and return himself. Comes in with the Rolling Thunder over towards Yamich. Yamich looking for the juice. He's also got the salve going, but no tails able to tether across. Cancel the salve. Yamich should fall here. Thompson's got one more swashbuckle to do it.
The neutral.
But the neutral! Oh, as if the neutral gets that. The swashbuckles didn't get the last hit. It was the neutral. So there we have it. Both mids making a move. Rebel gets himself involved in a kill on the Luna, but Thompson doesn't find anything. That neutral creep deny.
Very nicely played by Yamich. With Fogos putting that blood right there. They just played that one perfectly there to keep him dead. Bottom, I believe the Tusk sucks. It did survive. They tried to commit a spin to kill him. And I was, in the meanwhile, of saying that I feel like whenever you do pick Jug, you want to be able to have kill threat in lane almost always. I think that's the only thing that really enables the hero just to be good in any way.
Yeah, but I mean, because that's the thing then. If that's sort of the ideology you want to get behind, you know, is AA really the support that's going to do it for you?
No, not so much. Because
Yeah,
sure, he does have the enable of the Magnus in the later stages, but I feel like you want to be ahead as a Jug always in a game.
Ducalis, he's got to be careful. Whoa, very lucky that those shards didn't grab him. Was pushed over the side of them. We'll be fine. Top lane, you see again. I mean, Rebel's hanging around this sort of jungle area now. Thompson's going to end up walking over. 8-minute rune coming into place. As Thompson drops the ward. And Rebel. Okay, Rolling Thunder coming out from Thompson to secure the rune.
Securing the root, I love it. It's like if it doesn't spawn there, well, it's a waste.
I mean, Thompson knows, he's done the calculations.
Yep.
He's mastered the random number generators of Dota2. He knows when it's spawning.
All right, so Jug looks like he's going to jungle a bit. They're going to give Ducalis the lane. He's going to be playing near the area, though. Say that he goes back to the lane. I thought he was actually just going to give Ducalis experience, but... All right, never mind.
No, well, he's going to get the spear back onto Saxa. Saxa is going to be able to continue. He's got another shockwave in a second, but I think Saxa is just a little too fast.
The AA, though, he's going to get in range.
Oh, yeah, okay, with Ducalis coming in, this is a kill for sure. Saxa buys a little bit of time with the snowball. But they'll chase him. And Relball will claim another kill. I mean, this Magnus, 9 minutes in, 3 kills to Relball's name. Brilliant start for him this game. And what's going to result in a very, very fast Echo Saber into Blink at this rate.
Side lanes aren't going so hot, though.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a lot. But I mean, if you get a quick Echo and a Blink, you know that this hero can just dominate a game of Dota.
Absolutely, but this is. I feel like this is kind of like what we were saying, right? Like it's gonna be a lot of the pressure on Rebel.
Oh, it is.
The entirety of this
really
game,
is.
and now it's like, now it really is the full pressure onto him there because those side lanes didn't go as well as I kind of thought they would. I thought top would go a little bit better. At least he's able to just keep empowering the Jug, but they have to send the rest of the heroes bottom to try to defend, and they're gonna get set up on.
Straight away, they're going in onto the Bloodseeker. And it's just so much damage. The Malefice and the tag team just leaving no opportunities for escape. It's getting the Bloodseeker out of the lane. We'll set this up for some damage to be put onto the tier 1 tower. Bounty runes. Well, it's like OG again will manage to secure themselves, the 3 of them.
And Thompson gets the power rune top, he gets himself a haste. And again, poor Ducalis.
This duo, it's just not a safe place for the AA. That's a third time that he's been run down on this bottom lane. The space is there for them to take this tower. Winstrike are going to try and respond to Thompson. Thompson, ooh, he's dead. The Rupture leaving no opportunities for him to run away.
He's just, what is he even doing up there? He's so crazy.
What was he trying to find?
I think he was trying to kill the support Yamich or something, and then TPs came in.
Yeah, you're right. Yamich did TP. Yeah, Yamich was like...
It's just like such crazy moves because it's like the space making that he's making in that move. It's, you know, mid one's already jungling and Seb's already hitting tower bottom, so it's like he wasn't really like peeling anyone to get like too far away or anything like that from his carry. It was just a Thompson move of being
I mean,
a little crazy.
It does hurt, right? You're a Pangolier. He's 0-2-0 in a couple of deaths. It really does slow down his game. He's got to be a little careful, Thompson. You know, another death or so like that, and his impact's it's gonna fall off.
I think they probably have a little Seb whispering in their ears saying, guys, this is the freest Enigma game I've ever seen. And he's getting the most free start ever. 11 minutes, he's already got the mech and arcanes. They've got like no real Enigma, like good counters. It's like, it's just such a good Enigma game.
I mean, that's very true. Seb.
He's got Greaves even. All right.
He's got full Greaves at 11 minutes. This is, could not have been an easier start for Seb.
And they've got the Epico Saber, like you said, for Rebel, but who starts the fight is my real question when I look at this.
It's all on Rebel. He's got to get that blink. I think until he has a blink, they're not doing anything.
Yeah,
they're not
I don't
doing
think they
anything
can. I think they have to kind of just like, if they can get Thompson overplaying his hand and they catch him with like ruptures and stuff, sure, but if it's just OG grouped up looking for a fight, Winstrike just can't, unless OG just messes up and oversteps their bounds.
Let's see what they could go for with the smoke. I mean, they're opening it. It's a rupture. It's a rupture. That's going to be what starts the fight right now. And yeah, not going to happen. Walk into OG. They don't have the initiation right now. Winstrike. As I say, it's just all eyes on the Magnus. Rebel, he's got to farm that Blink Dagger, and then he's going to be the one to try and start the party.
OG knows this, right? Like, look at the way they're playing. They're all playing on the bottom side, playing kind of relatively close to the Enigma. Mid one and Notel are pressuring down bottom. Notel kind of playing behind him in case of a relocate needed. But yeah, just taking over this jungle.
Rebel. Again, a little bit scared. Anytime that OG do show their faces down here. Seb halfway towards the blink on top of the Greaves. He's continuing to stay right up there at the top alongside the farm that Mid One's picked up as the Luna.
Can they catch Seb here? Rebel's going to try.
It's a little too far, maybe with the shockwave. Lovebright will hit. Seb's fine. And indeed, they're able to blow up the AA yet again. Notes out, trying to take them out. There's the ultimate coming out to Mid One. Aggressive Child able to find the Luna separate from anyone else. And now with the run down onto No-Tail, Blade Fury as well. They are going to be able to chase this. Seb and Saxa are coming in looking for potential cleanup. There's still a black hole available for Seb. He's in. The RP's down. Can they burst Seb in time before he can get the ult up? But there's the 10 for the heals. The black hole comes out from Seb. Locks down the 2 cores as Relpul's getting low, but he still finds the skewer over to Seb. Gets the kill on the Enigma, but will lose his life. As Yamich tries for a TP out. Successful just in time. A battle to kick off between the two. Both teams getting the ultimates out. I think all things said and done, the fact that at the end of it all, it is OG cleaning up the Jug and the Magnus there. Seb able to hold his ground, get his black hole off long enough to allow OG to get those big kills and keep themselves in the lead.
And Mid One did die so early in the fight that he's actually back up already, hitting the tower while the Jug and the Magnus is dead. So it doesn't actually, I mean, it definitely hurts him quite a bit dying that early, but the fact that he's up so quick is nice.
Yamich, he's stepping up pretty far. Saxon's going to be able to get him in the shards. Swashbuckle over as well. Ice Blast off the mark as OG's able to step to the side. Yamich in trouble. As he goes down, Tower falls as well. Thompson chasing in. Lucid Beam onto Dakalis. The SAA continue to have a very tough time this game. Another death on Dakalis. Just not an easy game for the AA to play in at all.
Nope. And OG, although they use their black hole and everything, it's not like they need that to be able to play aggressive. Well, I feel like on the side of Winstrike, they absolutely need RP. They absolutely need Omni Slash in order to actually play a match. OG's team overall. So like I said, very concerned. Rebel almost has his blink, which is going to be great, but it's really just him. It's so hard for him to play this game because of the 2 supports that he has behind him. And wow, Ducalis actually TPing to the outpost pushes them both away.
Aggressive charge. Has got Omni Slash again in 10 seconds.
Oh, Ducalis is found.
And they're coming in with the relocators as well. Aggressive Child's got to get out of there. This Jug's got to run. Will they be able to get the catch on him? Doesn't look like it. The relocate not quite bringing him Mid One deep enough to catch Aggressive Child on the retreat.
Under attack.
Oh, is this what fogged? Is this the I don't think I've seen this before. Is this the new hot thing on the Jug? Mask of Madness Desolator?
Precious bounty.
I've seen the mask a lot.
I'm sure the mask. I mean, it's more the Desolator.
Under attack.
Was it Nico Baby who did that one game?
Scanning.
Okay.
I think I remember seeing
You're
someone
right.
do it. It's all just about your focus firing and killing
someone
one
else
target.
did do it. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I can see when it's like Luna in a vacuum. Right, he's trying to just get that big explosive kind of thing, but I really feel like OG's going to be toying with their food at this point. This game feels so damn hard for Winstrike.
Yeah, I think we're sort of similar to the way we sort of saw like Game 2 from Secret the other day, right? Where it's, you kind of feel the draft from OG is just, it's got a lot of things that Winstrike's just doesn't in this game.
It covers so many, it covers everything. They have great team fight, they have Roche, they have like BKB piercing disables, etc. While on the side of Winstrike, they don't have stuns, they don't have too much. But
move.
Let's see.
They might be able to get the grab. And they get on top of Mid One on No-Tail. Aggressive Child trying to run in.
Blink on the mag.
He has got that blink RP ready to go. Relpul getting into position, but doesn't want to go any further. They don't have the vision on the lane.
The responses is coming.
And now Dakalis is just dead. Now, they might need to have some backup here for Aggressive Child. He's in trouble. Seb's shooting from the side. He's got the blink and the black hole ready to go. Seb looking for an angle. Relpul's going to commit with the RP. It's only down onto Mid One. Malif is out to Relpul. They've got the tether, the relocate away as well as No-Tail's able to keep Mid One safe. Thompson goes for Rolling Thunder TP out. Seb still looking for an opportunity to chase. Saxa's in. Has the control onto Relpul. Ice Blast comes out onto No-Tail. Blood right there as well, but they've already taken out the Magnus. The Magnus falls. Winstrike, probably in their best interest to just continue to run. Another blink forward from Seb, holding on for the Black Hole for now. They've got the Omni Slash, but they're grouping up. Black Hole's going to be popped by Seb, trying to catch him after it, but it doesn't actually get him within range of it. As Winstrike, they've taken down the Enigma. Blade Fury as well from Aggressive Child as he looks to chase down Mid1. They're buying time as they disrupt him. Mid1
nice snowball.
Picked up by the snowball. The Sax is able to grab him after the disruption ends and gets him up to the safety of the high ground. So OG will be able to keep Mid1 alive, but Aggressive Child able to plan something nicely there with that Omni Slash and get at least the kill onto the Enigma. Still though, it's OG cleaning up. Mid1 finds the triple over towards Dakalis. There you go. Dakalis is juking.
He messed up. He blinked in the trees. He's stuck in those trees too. He actually can't get out. They're missing out on a free kill probably on the AA there. But Aggressive Child still pushing top. And there's a Tusk. He can't spin TP.
Oh!
He's just gonna get punched.
Oh no. A little too aggressive Child there. As, yeah. I mean, I guess he just didn't expect Saxa to TP over to the outpost. I mean, he knows that he was sort of in the trees, but...
Yeah. I mean, he did see Saxa like playing in the trees on the left side, so maybe he thought he went to base and he wasn't going to make it there. So, yeah, just gets caught off guard. And OG still, even though they whiffed the Black Hole, in a pretty comfortable spot. In a very comfortable one.
And they're hunting for Seb. Seb's been found. Robble's able to clean out the trees with the skewer. Seb.
Relocate.
He's got Greaves to pop. Demonic Purge and the Blood Rights bringing him low. Silence as well hitting onto the IO, so he cannot offer any safety to Seb. Seb will fall, but Mid1 and Nota have cleaned up one. They're going to try for more. The Ice Blast does hit onto the two of them, but Thompson's coming into the trees, finds DK Fogas here with the Rolling Thunder. Swashbuckle and a bounce as well, cleans him up. Sax are also able to catch Yamich on the escape. As it just continues, OG making play after play here. A considerable lead to be grown now, and Mid1, he's going to be so damn tanky. This S&Y into almost completed Satanic at just 20 minutes in.
My God, yeah, and Thompson has a full Aghanim, so they're, like I said, this one feels it feels so hard. It's a Juggernaut by himself with this power and everything. It's just, there's too much weight on Rebel's shoulders with the duo support that they have. They just, making plays is just too damn hard.
Yeah, all the pressure on the Mag. It's going to get to the point where he's dreaming of the 5-man RPs whilst they're pushing it to Carlos again. Poor old AA. It's just... It's a rough game for the AA. You know, the tips are coming out. You know, Winstrike, at least they got his back.
Yeah, they got him too. I like that,
You know, they know it's tough. It's a tough life for DeCarlos in this game.
He's probably like, guys, I'm an AA with no stun. This is your fault.
You know, he comes back from a long day at work. Classic AA.
There's Roche. Is gone. Satanic is finished.
There we go. I mean, this game, 21 minutes in. I mean, you could already feel that the OG might be gearing up for an early finishing blow in this game. I've got an incredible strength already amassed. And Winstrike, it's all on Relbel. That's the man you got to be looking towards if you're holding on for Winstrike right now. And he's been found, but he gets the skewer. Snowball will buy some time, and TPs are coming in. And they have to relocate as well. Bring in the Luna. Will be disrupted for now, but Mid1, he's out of the disruption. Pops the Eclipse. Relbel is dead. Seb used the Black Hole to hold back Aggressive Child through the Blade Fury. As finding the two cores at the top of the board for Winstrike right now. Our highest two value players out of the game just like that. As OG certainly making this one look a lot easier than they did game one.
Yeah, you know, there's... You know when you when you're playing these types of spins, you're like, you know what, let's give them IO. We'll pick AA.
Oh, AA.
But then you realize you're playing versus OG, and IO is like their best hero. And they play so damn well around it and how aggressive they can play. That it doesn't matter that you have an AA to counteract the healing.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. They absolutely put this game onto, insane difficulty for them with that draft decision.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. Or at least it doesn't look to. Crazy things can happen. This is going to take something incredibly crazy to turn around. But Relbel's going to try. He's in. Gets the grab onto Mid1. But the Satanic has also got the save.
Snowball
Saxa comes in, buys time for Mid1 to live. Pop the Satanic. The RP comes out into the Omni Slash, so they've killed off Mid1 the once. And they do it a second time. Hippo goes straight with the buyback as the Bloodseeker. They are diving in. This is where we saw OG throw it a little bit before. Are they going to throw it again? Thompson does go down, but OG this time, they may be diving, but they've still got their eyes focused on the objectives. The top racks has been taken away. They don't lose mid-1 a second time. He's more than fine. In fact, he just continues to head over and just try and keep them held in the base with the Lucid Beam span. I mean, all these tips, I hope it's in good faith. I'm sure it is. I'm sure they're having a laugh.
You know what it probably is? I actually think it's probably like, dude, you said we could beat IO.
I mean, who's the drafter? Is it Dakalis?
Gave them the IO, right?
I was going to say, if Dakalis drafted himself AA, you're absolutely right. They're definitely doing it for that reason.
Because they're probably having fun. Because they know there's no way back in this game. So they're probably just like, maybe we shouldn't give IO to one of the best IO teams.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
It's in. Again, though, these snowballs, they're buying time every single time. But is it enough? Mid-1's getting low. They're taking him out. Zactor's going to go down as well.
Okay.
Oh, here we, ladies and gentlemen, don't turn your tellies off yet. There could be a turnaround to happen. Aggressive Child gets a triple kill. This game ain't over yet, boys and girls. It's not over yet.
Him. They wanted to make OG feel like they were out of it. And there's a mind games right here coming up from Winstrike.
This is some next level tipping game. You know, they're just sort of it's just a message to OG. We don't care if you use the tips, you know, sort of the psychological warfare, because we just tip our own support. We've tipped Dakalis right out of this game. He is prepared for anything you throw at us, and now we're ready for a comeback. As they're still down 70k gold, but Winstrike showing that they've still got some solid fight in them.
Oh god, I just heard that as 70k. I was like, wait, what?
70k.
I was like, that's the most I've ever heard.
He's got the desert. What you got? So, I mean, what's this new age build then, Fog? You know, you've been keeping up with the kids nowadays. They got this Master Madness Desolator. Then what do you do?
I saw a couple of times just different forms of it, but I did see I saw Master Madness into SNY into Deso. I saw Master Madness Deso into SNY, and then I saw a couple games where he just went like Scotty, but it was like a very specific Scotty game.
Well, can you go full minus armor, go Deso AC? Is that sort of a thing? All Deso MKB or Deso? Well, Daedalus or MKB? What's he going for here?
Rapier.
Daedalus with the crit. Daedalus with the cleave could be nice.
Rapier.
No. Is he? I mean, you're right. This abs. You know, last time round he did it in a game where it was kind of even. This time round you're down 17k. You're right. You say you go full in.
Yeah, he's so weak though. Yeah. Like he's so squishy.
Master Madness Deso
If he does it, that would be so cool.
He's got to. I think you're right. He's absolutely going to do it. He's going to do it.
Oh, he queued up MKB.
Ah, get him out of here.
He saw the Eagle song on mid-1.
Get him out of here.
But the Rapier's is better. It's real true strike.
Think of the comeback. Well, here we go. Relvolt is in. To mid-1. It's a solid Ice Blast. RP. Mid-1's dead. He is incredibly dead. No Tail will TP out of there. But it does get the job done. It may be their only initiation, but it gets the job done. He's in with an RP, Ice Blast. You'll get the kill, you know? It's going to work. It's a solid jump. It's a solid move.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, geez. I mean, if mid-1's literally farming at your base when he has the whole map open, they have to kill him when the team's not behind him. So they will be able to do so. No RP available, right, though, so they do have to be a little careful, because OG can definitely look to fight even without that Luna.
There's the joke. I think he's rethinking things. Oh, we'll hold that thought out for as now they'll look to set up the BKB.
Oh, the reload during the Black
Take him out to the side. New focus now as he looks towards the Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker's going to live. DK focus is more than fine. Thompson does finally finish him off, though, with the swashbuckle. Relbook tries to chase over towards the Aya, but he's over towards the side to Carlos. Ice blast the floor. Now he's in trouble himself. Saxa running him down. It's double kill for Thompson as Thompson is bullying Aggressive Child right back to the base. There'll be a buyback. Relbook, he skewers in. No RP though, still for 50 seconds, a very long time as Thompson, he's got the triple. He's looking for more. Jumps in with the axe. He might just find the Shadow Demon with the defensive disruption. Keeps the Shadow Demon alive. He's back out though. They're keeping Thompson healed up here. No Tail with the tether gets Thompson back up to a decent amount of HP. Aggressive Child, he bought back for this one. He will go down. It's a dieback. It's GG. The game is over. OG will get this game too. With that, the series is theirs 2-0. This game 2, a lot quicker than game 1. Things just flowed a lot smoother.